and ships had a unique meaning for me as far as any hope that I had of becoming free. And I can remember sitting only a few blades from his porch to the Chesapeake Bay, sitting on the bank, and seeing the ships sailing up the Chesapeake Bay north to Annapolis. And those ships represented some inkling of freedom to me, that if I could only be on one of those ships heading north and to find freedom. And so you fast forward to 1893, that I am one of the key leaders of the Chicago World's Fair in Chicago, and invite the great poet Paul Dunbar to speak and recite a poem. And he was reading a poem that day, "Ode to Ethiopia," and so it was he dazzled the audience that day at his poetic reading. But I'm sure that he had read my first narrative of the life of Frederick Douglass, in which I made a feeble attempt to write a poem about my situation and the ships that were passing up the Chesapeake Bay. And then he followed after me with this wonderful poem, "Ships That Pass at Night." And he certainly did a better job than I could do. And so this is that poem by Paul Dunbar, and I hope those of you who are listening in New Bedford can certainly identify and enjoy this poem, "Ships That Pass at Night." Out in the sky, the great dark clouds are massing. I look far out into the pregnant night, where I can hear a solemn booming gun that tells me the ship I seek is passing. My tearful eyes, my soul's deep hurt are glassing, for I would hail and check that ship of ships. I would stretch out hands, cry aloud. My voice falls dead a foot from thine own lips, and but its ghost doth reach that vessel passing. O earth, O sky, O ocean still surpassing, is there no hope for me? Is there no way that I might check and catch that speeding bark, which out of sight and sound are passing?